Hey everyone, welcome to Craving Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Now in this video, I'm going to revisit the recent image that came out a couple of days ago of Ghostface in Scream 6 that was taken at night outside of what appears to be an apartment building. Well, I have some new information to share about this location. Thanks to some amazing detective work by my friend Chris over at Discover Montreal, he has shared with me the exact location of this scene where it is filmed, this exact building where it is at in Montreal. And not only that, I also have some exclusive images of this location to share with all of you as well. Let's go. So thanks again to Chris over at Discover Montreal for sharing this exclusive information to me so that I can share it with all of you right here on the channel. Okay, let's dive in. So first, we have this image of Ghostface again that was just released a couple of days ago. I've done a video on this as well. You guys recognize it. It's a great image of Ghostface standing outside of a brick building that again appears to be an apartment type of building from basically what we can tell. Now, before I share the new exclusive images, I want you to pay special attention to this wall vent here on the building. You see the arrow pointing to it. I've placed it there to show you the exact location. Now, it's important to focus on that because it's going to be one of the key indicators that I will be referencing when I share these next images. All right, so first of all, here is the first of 3 images I'm going to show you of this filming location. And the first one is this exact location where Ghostface is standing. Now you see here, look at this shot. Notice the vent on the side wall. It's the exact location, I can't even talk, of where Ghostface is standing in the image. Now, to further demonstrate this, I want to show you the side-by-side images. All right, check this out. So here, you can see I've got them laid over side by side. Now, the coloring's different, obviously, because the image on the left is just raw footage. On the right-hand side, that's been, colored and tweaked. It's nighttime, so it's got street light. So it has a slightly different tone. But look at the vent and the brickwork. This is the key. So as you can see that not only is the vent the same here, even with that hole on the side of the vent, like that square hole there, look at that. Both of them there, it matches it perfectly. And not only that, but the brick, if you notice that, look above Ghostface's right shoulder, next to to the right of the arrow, you see that white brick, it's like a lighter white brick there. It matches what we see here on the left. See that top brick? That top brick is right by our Ghostface's shoulder. And then it goes up to that next little, I don't know what you call that thing, a little lip, if you will, on the top. It matches it exactly. That is the 100% match. So we know for sure that this is 100% the spot from the Ghostface, or from this Ghostface image, side by side. Now, the best part is going back to this exclusive image and seeing a wider shot of where this actually is. We, ladies and gentlemen, have Ghostface in an alley. That's right. This is something that I've been hoping for since they announced it was going to be in New York. We've talked about it a lot here on the channel, in videos and live chats, and on the Lethal Collective. How exciting would it be to have a New York City alley chase scene in Scream 6 using the environment that exists with these buildings and these alleyways, and use them to your advantage. And something that Tyler recently said, Tyler Gillett of Radio Silence, a couple of weeks back in his interview, I think it was Total Film, where he says that, just like the subway scene, there are several very suspenseful, tension-building sequences using the elements of the city, like they're using the subway cars. And I think one of those is right here in an alleyway. So this is very exciting. Now, Viewer Anon has also stated, if you follow Viewer Anon, take it with a grain of salt. You know, it's been pretty reliable, so that's why I'm bringing it up. But it's still a rumor here. This part of it is that Viewer Anon recently stated that the image of Ghostface here that was released is from the opening attack sequence of Scream 6. So it's going to be the opener. So we know it's going to be at night. And at some point in the sequence, Ghostface will be outside of this building in this exact location. Now, we don't know what happens before it or after it, obviously, but we know that at some point he's going to be there. And as I mentioned on my last video I did a couple days ago, when you brighten up and zoom in on the image of Ghostface really close, you can see that there is clearly dried blood on the robe, on the left-hand side of the chest, and on the left glove. At the very least, there's dried blood in those locations. So there is definitely an attack, and I'm going to presume an opening kill. Hopefully not just an opening attack like we got in Scream 5. That was fine. It was different. It was out of the ordinary, and that's cool. But I want to get back to having a very impactful, powerful opening kill to start a Scream movie. And this location, after seeing this location, there is a great chance that we're going to get that kill perhaps just before, or I should say just after, a chase scene in this very alleyway. That would be amazing. Now, to gain a larger perspective of the location here, I have a couple of more shots to share with you. Now, first up is this image of the alley from the opposite view. So the opening right here on the right-hand side there, you see that gap in the wall there as you go down? That opening is where Ghostface is standing and facing the same direction, like looking this way. So from this angle, we would be seeing Ghostface's back from that image. They would be turned looking down the same way we're looking down that alleyway from that gap spot right there is where he'd be standing. So this is that kind of POV of what Ghostface is seeing when they look down that alleyway in that direction. Okay. Now, to give even more perspective on how long this alley is, here's another image that shows the length of it and how it connects to two different streets. So this is not just a short little bit. This is a very long alleyway that they have to play around with here for an amazing chase scene to take place. Perhaps it starts in the building and, whatever happens, an attack ensues in the building. The person runs outside and boom, we got Ghostface chasing them down here in this alleyway. And maybe there's a second Ghostface that's actually waiting for them to come running down the alley and they swoop in and eliminate their target. It could happen. It could happen, and I think it will. Very excited about this. So guys, listen, I'm not going to keep the video going any longer. I just wanted to share with you these exclusive images. We know where the Ghostface is in this image now. And if the rumor is true that it's an opening kill, then it's all going down here to start this movie in March. And I'm very, very excited about that. Now, guys, I want to know what you think about this exclusive update of the filming location and the potential of a killer alley chase scene. I want to know your thoughts, ideas, and theories for Scream 6. So start leaving your comments below right now, and we can discuss it together. Well, listen, that's going to be it for this update, but I'll be back soon with more Scream 6 and other horror movie content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Craving Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Thanks for watching.